This time, we're mixing old school with the new.
The problem with this house is black and white.
I need a lot of color.
We're going to take a little bit of inspiration from the Italian Riviera.
Nice.
It's new ideas for bringing Tuscan into today.
Let's play ball!
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone!
Yeah!
Woo!
When it comes to baseball, let's just say the Penny family are big fans.
And we've been season ticket holders for quite a while, so we're here quite a bit.
For them, it's more than just a game.
Coincidentally, our house number is 212, and our season ticket seats are 212 section as well.
212 is our home.
But spending so much time at their second home leaves this address batting 0. Bad paint job? Strike 1. Failing upper decks? Strike 2. A dozen cracks in the driveway? Strike 3. And the Pennies are out when it comes to curb appeal.
I love baseball, but tell me you're not thinking any kind of baseball theme for the front of your house.
No,
Okay.
as much as I'd like to put a football stadium out front, no.
All right, so that's not going to happen. So what do you guys think?
Wind fly.
I definitely want to have like an Italian Riviera feel.
A lot of that color, that warmth, that kind of thing. Okay.
If anything, maybe a deck to listen to the ball game on.
Okay, so you can kick back outside, out front, something comfortable.
Have lemonade and listen to the
I think we can make that work for you.
All right, are you guys ready to liven this place up a little bit?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get started.
Designer Shannon Mitchell already has ideas to give this place some fanfare.
So the house already does have a lot of dimension. It's just white, and we need to accent that by using 2 tones of yellow. And we're going to brighten up the landscape. They want really an Italian Riviera feel, and we can really bring that in. A little coastal, a little bright landscaping. We can do it. So you guys are really thinking about taking your inspiration from the Italian Riviera, and I think that's going to look really great. But you also have a lot of Art Deco elements that would probably be really expensive to change. So we're going to play those up, kind of put a contemporary twist on things.
With that, they take a closer look around.
I see that you've got this kind of massive garage door. What do you see? And a little bit of a dent. We'll have to fix that. When I think Mediterranean and I think, butter yellow with, nice terracotta, I see like palms.
I didn't even think about palms at all.
I think you'll look great with the glass bricks.
Yeah, I do too. I think it'd be really, really cool.
We're open-minded.
We are.
Great! They're up for anything. They're into color. They're into changing all the landscaping. It's perfect. It's like a match made in heaven.
Pretty soon, Shannon has a plan. First, the dented garage door goes. A new stained wood garage will add an instant Tuscan feel to the front. For the driveway and walkway, it's pavers in a mix of bright and neutral colors. An old world idea with an updated look. At the entry, Shannon likes the glass blocks. They fit with the seaside theme and will keep the design contemporary. For the door, a stain to match the garage. Then color. Everyone agrees on yellow, and Shannon wants 2 different tones with some darker accents for more dimension. Above the entry, the balcony is worn out. Shannon wants a new railing and flooring out of longer-lasting material. Finally, in the yard, the lawn stays. Then palms and bright blooms will bring the feel of the Italian Riviera to the front.
So we're definitely going to give you that color you want, and we'll have a little bit of rustic, a little contemporary, a little combo. Okay, tricky to pull off, but I think she can do it.
Oh, wait.
The next day, Shannon stopped by to talk color. First, the yellows.
Just really screams Mediterranean, whether it's Spanish Mediterranean or Moroccan or Italian.
As long as you don't need sunglasses.
For an accent color, something bold.
So I want something that's really striking that's going to offset the yellow body color of the house, and I'm looking at colors for fixtures, for trim, for accenting. And it's always a really good idea to put these colors together before you get started. What do you think about that green?
Not a big fan of the green.
What's the matter with the green? Yay!
They put the colors through a little tryout.
I think all the colors are awesome. She really listened to what we were looking for, and I think every color is perfect.
But what does Paul think of Shannon's colors?
reminds me of pea soup, and I'm not a fan of pea soup. This is just way too dark. This reminds me of Halloween, and these are definitely better. And the darker yellow is the better
Okay,
color.
so I'm 2 for 6.
You are 3 for 6.
3 for 6. If I was at bat, say, what percentage would I have?
It's a 500 batting average.
Sweet!
But that averages out to no decision on the accent color.
You know, I guess to figure out what color, we'll come out here, drink a couple glasses of wine, and give it some thought. But at the end of the day, if Kristen's happy, you know, I'm pretty happy.
The truth is, he'll have his baseball bat, and he'll be practicing and swinging for about 20 minutes, looking at it while he's swinging the bat. That's the truth. But yes, sure, if you want to have a glass of wine with me, that's great. I love it.
Later, the yard is out of here. Meanwhile,
Very typically you'd see natural stone or brick walkways and driveways in Italy, and it's really easy to get that same look using man-made pavers at a fraction of the cost.
Shannon finds a rustic yellow stone to complement the house color.
Okay, so you guys, what about this one? What do you think of this one?
I would say that's my favorite.
It's got the grays, very subtle colors, as well as the yellows, undertones, and it's just perfect.
For the drive,
The trick is to find a color paver that's going to work well with the yellow, but not fight too much with the gray sidewalk. What about the idea of having your driveway be this Connecticut green, and then the pathway snaking up to the door, have it mixed with the rustic yellow?
I think that would be a great idea.
I really love Shannon's idea of incorporating the two pavers, and I really think it's going to give it that really good Tuscan, Mediterranean feel, but also very contemporary and classic at the same time.
Home run!
We are a long way from the cracked driveway. They asked for color, and they're gonna get color.
just ahead,
I was shocked!
designer surprises,
Wonder what that's about.
I don't want to know.
how to turn recycled materials into weatherproof furniture, and a creative idea to add appeal to outdoor spaces.
That is awesome.
Next,
You got a nice selection of lumber in the garage.
Got a few bats here and
Just
there.
how you relax, kind of think about things, go out, take a few swings.
Clear the mind.
I'm checking out Mediterranean color options with homeowner and big-time baseball fan Paul Penny.
If it was up to me, it would be navy or Red Sox.
They're going for yellow on the body, but we need to make a decision on the trim color.
It's not really up to you, is it?
Not up to me at all.
Who's in charge here?
Kristen.
Okay, so what was she going with?
I think she's going with the brown. Very safe.
Brown's a good choice.
We're looking for something that's a lot more durable, that won't split and crack.
Kristen's checking out a recycled material that looks like wood to replace her deck floor and railing.
Well, they've actually used it for boardwalks along the ocean, so it really holds up to moisture, insects, any kind of harsh weather that might come along.
Good.
Later, Shannon wants a water feature to go at the entry.
This one is really nice. It's green. Somebody hates green. I'm stereotyped Paul into hating green. Water features can do so much for the entryway, and they're so easy to maintain. All you have to do is keep up with the water level that's evaporating and make sure that you put it back in. Also want to look at the ones that are natural stone. I want natural stone because it keeps in with the pavers, very natural, but also want something that's very cool and contemporary that'll kind of match with the Art Deco part of the house. This one is really
I love
cool.
it. Excellent. The water feature definitely says relaxed, calm, but definitely we'll go on a limb. We go out on a limb. The Penny family is willing to go to further depths than probably the next family.
Paul's dad has offered to paint the house.
Oh, that's huge.
Yes.
It's Mediterranean yellow in Shannon's two-tone plan.
We're going to put the darker on the bottom and the lighter on the top. It'll just kind of put the foundation on the bottom with the darker color and make it recess a little bit and bring the top out.
With that deep brown accent color. This'll really make the windows stand out.
Nice job. Doing a good job.
Off-site, Shannon's having a custom bench built for Kristen and Paul's deck.
So I designed a bench because I want there to be plenty of seating for when people come over, they can just go out there and sit. And also it's more functional because it has a flip top for storage of gardening equipment, toys, baseball bats, mitts, anything they want to put in there. So it's very functional.
The bench is made of redwood and faced with the same material that'll be used for the deck. This way it will match and survive the harsh weather. Then, Shannon wants to top off the bench with pillows.
Nice head wrap, but I don't know if it would be very comfortable on the rear end.
No. I'm thinking of it as a nice stripe. I want a striped fabric because it is more contemporary than a print would be. And also, the stripes are a little more masculine, and I want Paul to be comfortable out there too. I think this is a perfect stripe. Let's get a solid to coordinate with it. I'm searching high and low for the perfect fabric.
Shannon finds a deep brown that'll match the accent color, but in an interior fabric.
We're using an interior fabric because we have that bench storage, so we can go with something that's a little bit softer, more textured, a little bit more glamorous than any of the vinyl outdoor furniture. We have more of this, a little bit more of this, and a little bit less of that.
Okay, I gotcha. I love the idea of having all three. I think they would be perfect. Just love it.
Oh my gosh, Kristen, I found my new earrings.
Later,
Wow.
Whoa! Turn off the lights. It is definitely a eye catcher.
It's a little bright, guys.
It's a
I
lot
think it's
bright.
a bit much, yeah.
It's a lot bright. It's not gonna stay.
Can't tell Pop.
I can. Yeah, it's
He's all excited. He's finished his project.
He loves to paint. He loves it. Can't get enough of it.
Oh, that's good, because he's going to be doing a lot of it on this one.
so Kristen and Paul decide to go with a more rustic tan for the lower half of the house, but keep the top half that light yellow. Hope Shannon likes it. It's time for the pavers. A new look that'll last until this house is old world.
They are a concrete product, but they're 3 times stronger than poured-in-place concrete.
Upstairs, the deck that'll one day be used by their son is getting some color of its own with a baseball-inspired mural.
So you're starting them off early.
No doubt. Never too early to get him going as a Red Sox fan.
Oh, wow.
The next day, Shannon stops by to check on the progress.
They changed the house color. I'm shocked. The new house color on the bottom, it's really good. Not so much on the top. I hope they're planning on doing something about that. I really love the new color, but I really want to repaint the top half to stick more of the two-tone effect. All we have to do is take the brown color and just take it down to about 75% by adding white. It goes a little bit more rustic, Tuscany, but it's still Mediterranean. It's still beautiful.
The real issue is not the paint. It's actually getting the father-in-law to repaint it for me.
Right, the father-in-law.
Definitely. Probably take him to a couple ball games.
Yeah, maybe a couple restaurants.
Couple dinners, restaurant. You might be better off just hiring somebody, but he does good work.
But when push comes to shove,
But anything for my daughter-in-law and my son.
Aww. The new deck will keep the same shape, but in a burnt amber, so it will match the brown accent color. The other great thing about this material is the color won't fade or chip like regular paint.
What do you think about daisies?
Wow.
Those are bright. It's like the color of your house. So with changing the paint color to more of a Tuscan, rustic brown look, and we're kind of detracting away from that sunny seaside coastal feel. So what we can do to bring that back in is to go with plants that are more tropical inspired, like palms, banana leaves, dracena.
For low-lying color, Shannon finds red coleus.
Great colors.
Be really great, just kind of mixed foliage along the bottom of your plant bed. We're going for reds in plants, but it's going to work out really well. Because we have lots of red tones in all the wood that we're using, so it's going to be beautiful.
Excellent. We're so glad that Shannon's been really flexible with us with changing the colors a couple times. Really rolling with punches and creating a look that looks really, really unique, I think, in the end.
Well, we got the plants figured out, and it looks like third time's a charm on the paint. And I think Paul's dad's gonna be really happy about that. We're still on our way to that Mediterranean feel. We got a lot more to do, so stick around.
Coming up, Kristen takes the lawn into her own hands.
He's getting a green thumb and then some.
How to turn a wooden box into an illuminating design. It's old world made new.
I've never really tried this before.
Okay, original ideas. Awesome.
Next.
stuffing your pillows. So just go to all the corners and then stuff it in the middle. And
Designer Shannon Mitchell and homeowner Kristen Penny are making pillows for the Penny's new Mediterranean deck.
it's so much less expensive than going out and finding designer pillows. This is $15 to $20 a pillow, and we get exactly what we want. If you ever want to do this again on your own, you can you can also stuff it with beans.
Oh yeah, like a beanbag type thing?
And
Cool, that's a great idea.
And there we go.
Thank you, good job.
Outside, the paver lights go in.
They're low voltage, they're low profile, they just look so much more finished when they're set in the concrete.
And across town, craftsman Scott Davley's working on custom house numbers.
Oh, the irony that their seat numbers at the ballpark is the same as their address, so I thought it would be the perfect thing to kind of tie that in.
The numbers are being carved in the same font as the ballpark section signs. Later, they'll face a small wooden box that will light up at night.
Okay, so like put this maybe here. Shannon really helped me pick out a lot of these plants, but I just decided that I wanted to just kind of create my own landscape. So I probably want to do like here and then a little bit higher. I mean, it's something I've always wanted to do. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think I can do this.
Plenty of palms and lots of color. Some tropical and a little rustic.
She is doing so great.
Hey, another side business. You know, we got plenty of work lined up here, so she can, earn her stripes on this one.
When she's done,
I can't believe I did it. I actually did it. It's so rewarding. It's such a great payoff to have something so beautiful.
then the bench arrives,
Wow.
along with the custom house numbers.
When we go to the ballpark, that's our numbers right there. Our section 212. Very cool. Thank you so much. That looks great.
Later, it's a new garage in a rustic brown stain.
Extremely quiet. It's kind of like an elevator.
Above, Shannon's brought in a custom planter box.
In the Italian Riviera, you see a lot of like window boxes with brightly colored flowers in them, so I thought this would be a nice throwback to that.
The planter box will also have small lights installed in the bottom. It's a cool way to brighten up the drive at night and keeps with the contemporary look. And at the entry, it's a dark brown stain for the front door. This will match the garage and bring new life to this old door. And with the upper decks fully fashioned, this place finally hits home.
Well, we're done. We had a couple of hiccups with the paint color, but this place is warm, rustic, and a little bit contemporary, and you're gonna love it, so stick around. When we come back, see how creative ideas turn this house into a unique coastal getaway. It's an amazing transformation next. Our homeowners had it with all the white on their house. They wanted something a little bit more rustic, something that reminded them of the Italian Riviera, but with some Art Deco details that can be tricky. So with creative design, a subtle two-tone color scheme, and a beautiful water feature, this place is old world but contemporary. Check it out.
When we started, the Penny's home was primed for change. All white, hidden details, and unused spaces. Designer Shannon Mitchell got creative, mixing rustic Italian with contemporary coastal design. She turned what was washed out into a place that sweeps you away. Rustic colors, tropical landscaping, and deco details. A mix of old and new makes this a modern-day getaway that says ciao bella. Remember the drive and the walkway? Cracked concrete and damaged bricks, not pretty or practical. Now, colorful pavers with modern lighting carry a cool look to the door. An updated take on an old world idea. Before, all that white left no dimension from the curb. Now, with a two-tone color scheme and added architectural details, this home really stands out. The old balcony was falling apart, unsafe and unused. The new balcony, with warm materials and bright coastal colors, is all about sitting back, relaxing, and being taken away. Now, warm colors, contemporary details, and creative spaces all come together to make this place a truly unique beauty.
I love the water feature.
Pavers are awesome.
Oh, love the lights. I think it looks so beautiful.
It graduated from the minor leagues to the major leagues.
The front door was something that I really didn't expect it to be this pretty.
The flower box, I think, was a great addition. Before it was just, unused space, and now just a great addition. And I think it was a great idea.
Somehow we pulled it off, much more than I expected, and I think it looks great.
Well, the view's not quite as spectacular as the ballpark, but I gotta say it's pretty nice.
No doubt. The hot dogs are much cheaper.
Hot dogs are cheaper up here, that's right. The colors worked out, and you guys gotta just be thrilled.
We're so happy. So happy. It's awesome.
Perfect.
It's just nice. Nice job, Shannon.
Thank you very much.
Pulled it up. And you still got enough space down there to play with your boy when he gets a little older.
Let's go do it.
All right, let's check it out. You're really wheeling. You can do it.